Hey y'all, I'm gonna be reacting Digimon 2020 episode 16, and I'll be starting my reaction from the 2 minute and 5 second mark in 1-0 go. I wonder what's up with crazy stuff Taichu's gonna get himself involved with this time. Thankfully, they got out of that tricky situation. And you know, Joe was pretty damn fantastic bait there. Because I like how here he showed his stuff, he showed his bravery. And damn, the Pseudomon transformation is actually one of the beastliest looking ultimate transformations. I'd still give the upper hand to Agumon and Regarumon's transformations, but gotta say, Pseudomon is a close third. Going off of the PV, they're definitely not going to be in the real world because it's going to be an illusionary construct. Considering that there's data involved, I'm assuming that's going to be information taken by photos to try to impose itself to that. It looks similar to the human world. And plus, it can be because people would be reacting. They would be startled if they saw a cute little walking dragon, a cute little plant creature, and a cute little bug creature. I'm just saying, there'd be widespread panic. I'd be like, the fuck? Be like back in the buck away while also taking a photo too. Exactly. And they kind of, I mean, I guess it makes sense why Mimi would be reacting that way. I like how instead of the first thing thinking about instead of thinking about fit as a toddler, she just wants to shower, listen to music, and go shopping. That's too adorable, though. Yo, bubble tea is pretty fucking awesome. Yo, and Peggy. Whoa, yo, she's got great taste in food. Oh, hell yeah, it is. Although, isn't our Palamon a herbivore, though? I don't. Can she eat meat? I mean, I guess it's possible. Digimon must have a unique anatomy. I like how Coach Rasta. Yeah. They can meet each other after staying in their homes too. You know? And they can keep in touch too. But no, how are they not alarmed? They're literally by I was gonna say they're literally about in the train, but there's like one random ass student in the background there. I can see why they feel it's boring. They are used to traveling around, either by walking or one of them digivolving. I mean, I like her optimism, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy peasy. Hey, I dig that. I dig that. Oh, the Hachiko statue. I remember watching a movie about that where it's about this dog called Hachiko who had an owner that really loved him, but then that owner eventually dies, and then Hachiko goes into that same spot. I think around the subway waiting for his owner, and then after the owner dies, he still keeps on waiting until the dog dies. Man, that movie was such a beautiful classic. I loved it. The original Japanese and the American movie, both of those versions made me cry, yo. Definitely recommend y'all to check out Hachiko. The original version is just one of my favorite movies of all time. Okay, enough about that. How are they not? How are they not alarmed that no one's alarmed about all the Digimon? How? You would think one of them would be trying to take photos or something. Or there'd be officers, especially Tentamon. Like its whole body would send alarm bells. Or Agumon's claws, you know, that you would think they'd be looking at it as some kind of like hazard, safety hazard. I mean, yeah, exactly. Even though I wish they kind of would have picked up on that earlier because there were warning signs. Hey, it's better late than never. That I understand because Mimi ain't the smallest, she ain't the sharpest knife in the shed. And that's smart too. If they have Palamon and Mimi going around a maze, they'll get tired the fuck. Oh, okay, yeah, Taichi's starting noticing something's off. I wonder if they're in a spot where it seems like the train's just endless. Okay, now it felt like it was going backwards. Yeah, gotta know it's kind of like a haunted mansion now because there's like nothing there right now. Hmm. Yeah. And the thing is, you would think that'd be some kind of like officers to at the very least help guide them. Oh snap! Is she even at the Bolo? Yay! Palamon's life is saved. Okay, you know shit's real whenever a character's eyes are obscured like that. Gotta admit that that burger looks fucking good. I actually ate a burger I ate an out burger yesterday. But shit, I can never. Okay, now she's looking. Alright, at least now. Oh snap! Got the creepy voice thing going on now. Yeah, yes! Finally got someone actually notice. I've been waiting for like 8 minutes, but hey, better late than never. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were just coming from Shibuya. Yeah, exactly. But remember though, the Shibuya station was supposed to go in one direction, but it went backwards. It's not gonna connect. He's gonna have to use his noggin, just like he utilized a few episodes ago. We know from the preview that, guys, definitely bad news. Yeah, that's all like creepy pasta shit with its smile like that. Yo, that kind of reminds me of Back Period a little bit from Gegege no Gitaro, one of the main villain yokais in that series. At least for the Western Yoka arc. Kind of brings me back. Yeah. Yo, animation is actually good. Yo, they're getting better quality here than Zudamon's episode. I don't think it's gonna work. They're gonna have to whip out some. Yeah, they're gonna have to whip out some ultimate transformations because that Digimon, it don't look like no bitch. Yo, it can actually multiply. Jeez. They're gonna have to digivolve. I don't believe in that. Oh yeah, we'll just shave that shit. No, they have to do it like in that. Or running. I guess running works too. They can work on their cardio along the way. Oh. Damn, Alderman's out for boy. I always love his aggressivity there. Because in every fight scene, he always looks so dang invigorated. Hey, that's what I think they should. That's what I think they should have done 8 minutes ago. Hey, you know what you know what to say. Better late than never. Oh hell yes, Greymon, it's all of its glorious beauty. And thankfully, since that ain't the real world, they don't have to worry about harming any innocent bystanders. At least they got enough things from. I mean, they already know something's completely off. No! No one's even noticing Greymon. Yeah, and then that too. Oh, okay, I admit when Mimi's actress says Naniko, that was just so damn adorable. Kind of reminds me of Tetris pieces a little bit with their eyes. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Because it is the digital world, it's gonna be kind of easy to pick up things like photos, data from Tokyo. Make something that's near similar to how Tokyo would actually look like. And actually, like here, we're getting to see more of the negative ramifications of what's going on in Tokyo too. The thing is, though, when people even try to, oh, Taichi's sister. Aww. Aww. I like that bread face there. And I like how they showed Kari and also his mother because one, it reaffirms the stakes and reaffirms what Taichi is fighting for. Oh, that's so adorable! And now he's gonna have to do that. Aww. Gonna have to. I hope they actually show them eat the burger. I hope. I just hope they don't take the get no guitar route because there was like a scene where it promised Guitar was gonna eat ramen with or was it noodles with the Rat Man, and so he took fucking 80 episodes for that to happen. I hope here that doesn't take 80 episodes and it actually happens eventually. If it does happen, the whole cheeseburger thing. Oh. They're gonna need the motherfucking ultimate transformations like and now. They can't just be even Ainzman doesn't even looks ultimate level. Maybe even a bit higher. Yeah, because that looks like the strongest Digimon they ever fought. Had a feeling they were gonna have to whip these out, especially just the size advantage Aizmon was working with. No fucking way they were not gonna beat them without the ultimate forms. And who else if that's even gonna be enough? But hey, it's 3v1 though. So that actually should give them at the very least an edge in numbers that hopefully it can be enough to close the gap in power. Yeah, see Electros reached the light up back to back, puts a smile to my face. Oh hell yeah. And what I've been waiting too for them to actually work together, because most of the last few episodes have been them just doing things solo, where everyone gets their ass whooped, and then someone gets a ultimate transformation, and they dispatch of the enemy Digimon like that. I'm glad how they're mixing things up, and they're gonna force them all to actually do some teamwork. I'm assuming there's gonna be a building shielding. Yeah. I'm assuming another building's gonna affect her because. Oh, okay, never mind. Whoa. I gotta. Okay, that is just broken. Probably just Tokyo superficially, though. I don't think it actually copied it. Because we saw it. Because we saw it copying things, but we didn't actually see it copy human emotions properly. So. Oh, hell yeah. Kind of feels a bit quick. Don't get me wrong, this is cool now, but it kind of feels a bit quick, though. I think they should have put this material into the span of 2 episodes, because I really would have liked to have seen Yamato's, Joe's, and Sora's reactions towards seeing something that kind of resembled Tokyo. Kind of a little. Kind of feels like Toei's hella rushing this. I mean, hey, the action's unique though and well choreographed. I ain't gonna lie, because you're seeing Aizumon actually take advantage of its environment to get the upper hand and its ability to make new environments, and we actually get to see all our main heroes work together. That actually is so damn rewarding. Yeah, I ain't gonna work with the power of our 6 heroes. They're gonna break that shit up. Oh hell yeah! Yeah, that Digimon's gonna die. It's gonna completely yeah. You can even tell, even though it has no mouth, you can tell by its eyes, it knows it's fucked. Oh, good shit. I actually like the animation when it dissipates. It actually looks pretty damn gorgeous. Hell yes! The thing is, though, they're still going to have to find the Holy Digimon, though, because if they want to prevent future attacks from the evil Digimon, they're going to need to. Damn. Oh. Oh, snap. I think Yamato and Taichi, they're gonna have to. I'm assuming that isn't a friendly there. Oh, damn. Yo, I gotta admit though, that's how you build suspense. It's actually been a while since I've actually felt that a Digimon episode ended off with like a oh shit factor, so I gotta give it props to that. And saying that though, you can tell there were fumbles in this episode from the story standpoint. I did like this episode quite a bit, but I kind of have to be a bit objective here, and let me explain why. You can tell it's always struggling to maintain the script because they're not taking into consideration the fact that you would think Koshiro Taichi. I understand Mimi not getting it straight up that and they weren't in Tokyo, but I'm like, come on now. How in the world did someone as intelligent and streamer as Taichi or even Koshiro? Oh, okay. Actually, Peevee's here now. Kind of gives me some Hydra-like vibes there. Orochimon. You know, we're gonna actually get to see Agumon and Garurumon actually fuse again. Kind of giving me those vibes because with the type of threat they're taking on, I don't think they're gonna basic power attacks are gonna be effective against that overlooking Hydra metallic looking Digimon. But who knows? Maybe the ultimate forms are gonna be enough to take it down. Part of me is kind of hoping that the ultimate forms are enough to take it down because we need more feats. Because here's the thing, I like the series, but I feel like they introduce a transformation, then they make it completely worthless to introduce another transformation. It's going to fall into the trappings that Dragon Ball falls into, where it introduces a transformation, it becomes worthless, and they introduce another transformation, then it becomes completely worthless. Which is something that Toei kind of is known for falling into trappings of sometimes. So I hope it doesn't take that route, and I hope it takes more of the Gegege no Guitar route, where characters just take on the enemy, utilizing their base skill sets, utilizing their intelligence, and then on occasion, after every 30 episodes, then having new transformations, although, then again, I don't think it's going to go that route, because since in this series they have been delivering extra power-ups, like, as if they were candies, there's probably not going to be any huge episode gaps in between new transformations. But hey, I can hope at the very least they win the next few battles with smarts and teamwork, I hope. But anyways, let me see why I didn't like from the story standpoint though. Aside from Koshiro, Mimi, and Taichi not noticing earlier that this is a fake world, because let's just be serious. How in the fuck do they not even have in their heads, oh yeah, no one's reacting to a little dinosaur thing, no one's reacting to a plant, no one's reacting to a gigantic ass bug. I don't know about Shaw, but if I see a humongous ass looking bug, I would run the fuck away. You know, I wouldn't just be walking normal. You would think they'd notice that. And then on top of those little details, it feels hella rushed, because I would have actually loved to have seen Joe's, Sora's, and Yamato's perspective on the whole matter. They're pretty damn important too, you know? I mean, regardless, you can't even make the argument that Toei is not trying to make spoilers, because they already kind of spoiled up this in the preview for episode 16 that it wasn't actually the real Tokyo. So I felt they literally could have paced off the material from this episode into 2 episodes. And that's where I felt it sometimes went a bit too absurdly fast. And that's sometimes the issue of Digimon Adventure 2020. It either feels a bit slow on occasions and formulaic, like when it's like, alright, yes, everyone's getting their transformation, you get a transformation, you get a transformation, y'all get transformations. Either that, or damn, it doesn't know when to slow the fuck down. And that's why, even though I didn't enjoy it, I gotta call the series out when it does something I don't like, because then I'll just be blowing off the series, and I don't like doing that. I have to be, at least when I rate an episode, I gotta be honest, even if I like the series. But yeah, that's where I felt there was script in the flaws. And saying that, there were some things I liked. It wasn't all bad. Actually, I like seeing Mimi making the promise to Palamon to actually eat the avocado cheeseburger. I just hope. Oh, let me just say hello to Otaku Reactions Mashup. Hello. As for, it's not really. That's true. That's not a spoiler, but we gotta remember, Oriam. A lot of people watching this in Japan are new fans. Toei has to take in consideration those fans because Toei. I don't think Toei's. I mean, don't get me wrong. Toei probably wants the new fans to watch this, but the money's with the old fans. They're not supposed to spoil it for the new fans. They're literally supposed to come in clean. Toei's just spoiling all the surprises. And the reason why this pisses me off is because for Gegege no Gitaro, which is something Toei also did, which was a remake, their Toei didn't spoil everything. In Gegege no Gitaro, they kept surprises. The writing was consistently well done. And even people who watched Gegege no Gitaro 2018, most of them were like, yeah, this version is better than the previous versions of Gegege no Gitaro. Like, Gegege no Gitaro 2018 got the bells and whistles. It got the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood director, I believe. It had a high budget from start to finish. So I'm kind of expecting this because, again, that was Toei and this is Toei. And literally, this is coming right after Gegege no Gitaro. So my expectations for Digimon 2020 are super sky high in comparison. Because Gegege no Gitaro 2018, I didn't expect anything in that series. Wow, it delivered. Here, I expected a lot, and I'm getting thoroughly disappointed with Digimon 2020. I'm like, Toei, where's that Toei that made those epic Gegege no Gitaro 2018 episodes? I missed that Toei. No, dude, you're right. The quality for Digimon 2020 is not that good. The animation quality is really good, but the writing quality could use work. I mean, Toei, they're botching it. They're botching. I didn't even check it on the TV rating. Digimon 2020 doesn't even show up in the top 10 ratings. I think I even see Curious George more on the top 10 television ratings than Digimon 2020. I think if they called it remake, no, here's the thing. If they put remake in it, Otaku Reactions Mashup, people would not be inclined to watch it. If they see remake, they might not watch it. I mean, Toei didn't have to do that. Here's the thing. Toei didn't do that for 2018 for Gegege no Gitaro. And that series was successful. That thing had like 98 episodes. And that did super well. It had like super high ratings when it was airing Gegege no Gitaro 2018. I was like, damn. At least way higher television ratings than what Digimon 2020 is providing, which is sad because I really love the Digimon franchise. But I gotta call it how it is. Digimon, yeah. I hope Toei picks it up because Toei, you know. But yeah, I think that the title's not the issue. Well, yeah, but here's the difference though. With Boogie Pop and Fruit Baskets, with Boogie Pop it was easy to remake that because they just straight up went towards the source material, and for Fruits Basket, it's easy to surpass Studio Dean. Studio Dean is so trash. I bet you even a rookie studio, because Fruit Baskets was done by TMS, but I bet you even a rookie studio would have done better than Studio Dean. So in the cases of Boogie Pop and Fruit Baskets, those were easy to remake because their adaptations weren't really that well done. If we really look at it pound by pound, I'd say a more apt comparison would be the difference between Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's where the remake is truly impressive, because the original Full Metal Alchemist was great, but then Brotherhood was on like a whole nother level. But yeah, when it came to Boogie Pop and Fruit Baskets though, those really had an easy situation of just easily surpassing what came before them. And at least when it comes to those two. Oh, but yeah, I think it's just Toei. I think they came in with the wrong mindset, if you ask me, ORM, because, well, the difference between Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is that Full Metal Alchemist doesn't adapt the whole manga and it ends on an anime original note, while Brotherhood adapts the whole manga and it doesn't have anime original arcs. It's just you're on the full manga. Although Brotherhood does rush the first few portions of the manga in the first few episodes. But that's the difference. But overall, though, Brotherhood's a lot more well loved than the original Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, that's where Zoe. But yeah, that's where Zoe has really lost me in this episode because it's like, because don't get me wrong, I like some of the things like the promise scene and the action was good, but it's like I want more substance from a Digimon 2020 episode. So that's why I think from a story standpoint, it really could have done better. Oh, my favorite Digimon, it's definitely Agumon. He's always been my favorite, even the original. Definitely. I think there's, yeah, at least for me, he's always been my favorite. I remember even buying this toy too, where he had Greymon and can transform to Metal Greymon. It's definitely Agumon. Because I remember even buying toys, so. I think I even bought, when I bought those little Digimon toys, I bought the one that looked like Taichi's Digivice too, back in the day. So it's definitely got to be Agumon. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite. I don't like the color, even though I like the color blue more, just something about Agumon made him my favorite Digimon of all time. Of all time. Digimon Evolve? Huh. I haven't heard people talk about that. Whenever people talk about Digimon, they usually either talk about the original or Digimon. Or I remember the name of Digimon. What's the third Digimon season? The one that people talk about the most? Oh, okay, that's very interesting that has no spin-off, but I know there's a Digimon, let's see, the one that's really good. I remember I saw this too, I can't believe I don't remember its name, I'm having a brain fart. It's Tamers! Digimon Tamers, I didn't even have to look it up. Digimon Tamers, the ones that people usually talk about when it comes to Digimon. I also watched Tamers too back in the day, but I watched it like skipping around episodes because back in the day there was no internet, so I only was able to watch Tamers when I was able to watch TV. Sometimes I wasn't in my house, so there was some Tamer episodes. I enjoy Tamers a lot more than Digimon 2020 because the episodes of some of them hiding the Digimon, and then you got some of like officials getting involved in trying to like discover things about Digimon. I thought Tamers was badass. That's the gold standard, at least for me, when it comes to Digimon. I don't know how the hell for 2020 they just dropped the ball. But yeah, that's why I feel that this episode's story, at least from the story standpoint, I didn't do too well. From a character standpoint, I guess it did slightly better. I like that moment between Palmon and Mimi where they actually promised to do something together. I'll give you credit for that. Animation art looked good too. I'll give you credit for that. And the voice performances were good, but if I were to really objectively, yo, you know what? I even heard Digimon Try wasn't even that good. People hated Mako. They hated her guts. Digimon Try still hated though. People still hate Digimon Try. It's still hated. Every Digimon fan that I've seen hates Digimon Try. They still hate it. So no, it's still hated. If not originally, the hate still continues. Yes, you say the word Mako, and that just brings up PTSD to almost any Digimon fan's soul. Just mention her name. Just her character design could just send chills down the spine of fans. So I wouldn't even say Digimon Try is loved. Or no, people don't like Digimon Try. Sometimes I like to just pretend Digimon Try didn't even exist. Well, hey, I mean that is cool that Digimon Try does have fans though. That's cool. All right. Oh yeah. I think maybe what helps Digimon Try over this one is that people expect the worst from Digimon Try, even though it didn't end up being up to the expectations of people. People didn't expect anything. For 2020, people expected everything. I expected a lot from 2020, and it delivered almost nothing. Almost nothing. But hey, the only thing we can hope for RM is for the next few episodes to be good. And if I were to rate this episode RM and everyone else, I'm gonna be honest. If I rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being invisible, 5 being average meaning episode, this is a 4.5 out of 10 episode, even with the pretty visuals. Because I can't call this episode good. I'd be a lying sack of shit if I ignored every single problem. I enjoyed it, and that's the only reason why I don't rate it a 3 out of 10 or a 2 out of 10 or 1 out of 10. But this episode doesn't even hit average. I mean, yeah, you were right on Digimon 2020 not being good. Which is a shame because I thought that Digimon 2020 had a good start. It's, you know, this series was giving me bad vibes from the moment that you already had some of the fusions super damn early in the series. That's where I felt this series was going to fall off a cliff. But when I saw that episode, I was like, yep, this series is fucked. And after that, yeah, my gut instinct was right. And it was fucked. Which is a shame because I really wanted to. I'm going to still stick by this series though. Well, yeah, I don't blame you. I should probably lower my expectations too at this point. Shit. But you know, for some reason, I'm like a battered housewife when it comes to anime because even if anime is back, for some reason I just keep on coming back. I did it with Tomika too. No, yeah, seriously. I mean, I'm like a fucking. You know, you're right. I mean, the videos don't even don't even do that much traffic for me. But you know what? I kind of have to watch at least until the season's done so that I can boast that I watched every anime in the 2020 summer anime season. So I gotta at the very least put up with 2 more episodes or 1 more episode so that I can at least say that. Yeah. And I'm watching so many bad anime. I think I'm even getting some white hairs from some of the trash I'm watching. Ugh. Man, some of it is so awful. Fuck. So, Tomika, oh man. Don't get me wrong, Tomika's good lately, but man, I had to sit through 16 episodes of trash for it to finally get good. And then we've got, I mean, I'll give it credit, at least Slappy's realized in it decently. But come on, with that series, it was like 8 episodes of, alright, this is fine, to like 4 episodes of it being good. And I'm like, you really took 9 episodes to get really good? So yeah, this season's been like that. And then there's Got a High School, which I enjoy, but man, that series kind of feels rushed sometimes too. But I still like it. The thing is though, I haven't watched all the anime in the winter anime season. I watched everything in April and summer. I don't know, I might attempt doing the winter someday. If I can actually release a book of all the hentai though, that I can actually do because I have been watching all the hentai in 2020. I've even watched the ones that released in like in the late 2000s in the 2010s too. That's how far I went for hentai. So while I wouldn't be able to do that for all 2020, I'd just be able to do that for summer and spring. I can do that about hentai. Oh man, because I've watched everything when it comes to hentai. I mean everything. I don't even know how I did it. Because there's so many bad hentai. Oh Lord, there was so many bad hentai this year. Yeah, I could probably do that. No, seriously, I could probably fucking with hentai it's even mid-year. I could probably even make a top 10 hentai, top 10 best hentai. I could make top 10 most disappointing hentai. I could make so many hentai-related topic videos. YouTube would probably have a little bitch fit though. They'd be like, man, this breaks community guidelines. They'd probably complain about it. I mean, they were complaining about a thumbnail I had for a hentai reaction. It was just a teacher talking to the screen in that thumbnail. And I literally debated 4 times for that fucking thumbnail. They removed it a 4th time. My favorite genre was action. Definitely action. I don't think it's better than action. Definitely action. I love that. Can't go wrong with action. But you know, nowadays it's just so rare to get to see an action anime well done nowadays. Most of the time, action animes are just, should I say, they're mostly done badly. Oh, if it's that, it's definitely gotta be vanilla. Vanilla's my favorite, actually. Yeah, I like those slow build romances. Definitely. It's gotta be vanilla. I mean, I could see what. Yeah, definitely. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate the other genres, but it's just something about vanilla keeps me coming back. Although I kind of do like it when a cultured anime does delve into like other genres too, though. To its credit, too. Oh yeah, Haramechi's. You know, this year has been a bad year for ecchi anime. Really, really bad. Oh man, Isekai Harms. I don't know why it's so hard for animators to make or writers to make a good isekai harm nowadays. I mean, you would think it isn't rocket science, yet it apparently is. And there were so many bad isekai animes. I remember the Eighth Son. That was such a piece of shit. The Eighth Son pissed me the fuck off. Fuck that. Remember that anime pissed me the fuck off. Yeah, I remember that. I sat through that. I watched the whole thing. I don't even know why I watched the whole thing on the Eighth Son. Are you kidding me? That anime was fucking awful. I hated its ending. And yeah, that was an isekai harm. Mm-hmm. That's, yeah. Fuck, man. Those animes, fuck. Just watching them ages you. Just thinking about it just is tiring me out. And then I gotta react to Yu-Gi-Oh after this. Alright, I gotta react. Still gotta react to motherfucking Yu-Gi-Oh 7s. Oh no. I don't wanna. I don't. Oh, my mind's like, oh no. Like, I already feel drained from Digimon. But I got to though. I'm probably just gonna take an hour break before I react to Digimon. I don't even mind losing views. My mind needs a fucking break after I finish this reaction. And then I can react to Yu-Gi-Oh. I already have the freaking Digimon fucking hurt my soul. This episode was. Oh hey, don't worry. Just 2 more weeks. I think once I get into the fall season, I'm gonna be more aggressive. I'm gonna just stay straight up in fall season to not make myself suffer. I'll be like, yo, if this video doesn't hit 100 views, I ain't reacting to it. I'm probably gonna do that in the fall 2020 anime season when it comes to reactions. So try to limit myself and also to limit my suffering too. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. If I do that, if I just put a minimum view count number, that'll probably help me out a lot. Hopefully. Or who knows? Yeah. Huh? Oh yeah, don't worry. A lot of things for me don't hit 100 views nowadays. The only thing that does that consistently is hentai reactions. No matter what hentai react, it doesn't even matter if I'm late. They somehow hit like 300 to even sometimes 1,000. I'd say that the reactions that do hit 100 though consistently, Gata High School usually hits that. Well, yeah, that's. Thankfully, this season the animes that actually did enjoy did hit 100. Race Zero usually hits that. Fruits Baskets did that consistently. Healing Good Period does that when I'm on time. If I'm not, then it performs like shit. Digimon usually doesn't perform, but I keep up with it because I like the franchise. Not 2020 recently, but because I like the franchise. That's the only reason why I put up with it, even with the low view counts. Aside from that, another one that does well for me is actually. I'm trying to think which one. It's coming to my head. Shit, my mind blanked out for a second. No, I'm thinking it now. It's actually, man, you know, upon ramen actually did super well for me, surprisingly, all things considered. It's been doing great. Super Extras is the one that's been doing it for me. Boogie Pop Fancy Remake, I reacted to like the first 4 episodes, but they all had footage, so I had to erase them all. Because the anime company for Boogie Pop went after my episode 4 reactions, so I had to erase my 1, 2, 3 reactions. And then Boogie Pop Fandom was only getting me like 10 views, so I was like, you know what, not even worth reacting to, because I saw it wasn't even gonna sell well, so I was never gonna get a sequel. So between it having bad pre-orders, low view counts, I just straight up dropped it. I'm like, I ain't reacting to this anymore. Same time, I made a good move though, because everyone says Boogie Pop Fandom sold like shit. That's true. I heard it's a hidden gem, but a lot of people say it doesn't adapt all of its source material, and we're probably never going to get a sequel because no one bought it. Like literally, no one bought Boogie Pop. No one. I think that sold like 300. I think around 300 Blu-rays or 500. I don't know. That it sold really bad in numbers. Like it didn't just fill. It bombed spectacularly. Yeah. Sadly, because I was waiting for it too. If it would have sold, I'll probably. Oh. Pretty cool. If that series would have sold well, I probably would have reacted to with 5 to 12 if it would have sold well, even if it didn't give me good viewer numbers. I would have still reacted to it because my Teen Romantic Comedy simply does terrible numbers for me, but I react to that because I actually love that series. So yeah, I would have reacted to it for sure if it would have sold well. Another one that does bad for me too is No Guns Left, but I actually like that series and I react to it too, despite the low numbers. Yeah, because No Guns Left never did well for my channel, but I still do anyway because I like the series. But yeah, if it would have at least 10 Bungo Stray. I've heard of that. I've heard mixed reactions to that. I heard people talking smack about Bungo Stray Dogs, so I never checked that one out. I heard like so much negativity towards that anime where people are like, oh, it's just pretty boys with like no plot. At least from what I heard about that anime. I haven't seen it myself, but I have heard bad things about Bungo Stray Dogs. I haven't seen it myself though, so I can't confirm. But I have heard of that anime. But hey, I hope Bungo Stray Dogs gets sequels well for the fan base. That'd be pretty nice. I hope. Because I always like it when fans get sequels to their series, you know? But yeah. I mean, but then again, I do hear some. I mean, yeah, I probably should take a break. I probably Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. I probably should. And I'm thinking about maybe doing Digimon tomorrow. I mean, not what the fuck, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's reaction tomorrow. But then if I do it tomorrow, but you know what, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's usually underperforms. I mean, I don't even think it's gonna matter much if I'm late for the reaction. What I should be focusing on is Monster Doctor Girl. That one actually does well, so I should probably focus on that. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's. But fuck, I won't sleep properly if there's an anime I knew that came out and I didn't react to it. I'm gonna feel like, my mom's gonna be like, man, Anime Caveman, you're late. And my mom's gonna be like, oh fuck, you know? Inuyasha, no, I'm not gonna watch Inuyasha. I heard people say Inuyasha was a piece of shit after episode 26. I'm definitely not watching Inuyasha. I heard nothing but bad things about Inuyasha, where it's repetitive, where the main villain, I think Makuro, just keeps on escaping each and every arc. It's like the same thing. They're like, oh, Makuro, there's a way to beat him? Oh, he escapes. Oh, there's a way to beat Makuro? Oh, he escapes. Like, it does it repeatedly. Like, every arc. I know because I have a friend who watched it, and he hated the series, and he watched the whole thing, too. He literally watched the whole thing. I'm like, damn, that's impressive. I don't even know how you put up with the whole series. And he said he watched it because he said the first 26 episodes were good, but after that, it just falls off a cliff. And then I saw just the animation for the, sequel, and it looked pretty bad. The Inuyasha sequel has some bad animation. At least when you compare it to some of the when you compare it to some of the animation done by other animation studios, it doesn't even look like the animators even give a shit for Inuyasha. It feels like they're just doing it for a paycheck. Literally. So what's Hanayo no Yasha? If that's a new anime, I'll check out the first episode. If that's a hentai, I'm watching it because I watch almost every hentai. But let me see. Let me see what type of anime is that. Oh, it's the Inuyasha sequel. Yeah, I'm skipping out on that because I never saw the original Inuyasha. And everyone says the original Inuyasha was trash. Well, not everyone, but most people say the original Inuyasha is trash. So I'm not even going to bother with it. Because Inuyasha, it doesn't really have much people talking about it. I mean, yeah, there's some people talking about the Inuyasha sequel, but really... Alright, I hope the sequel ends up being good. But for me, I'm going to just sit it out. The only way I'm watching it is... Actually, no, I don't think I'm ever going to check it out. The odds of me seeing the Inuyasha are low. Definitely low. I think I have a higher chance of actually... I think there's a higher chance of me actually reacting to all of the winter 2020 animes than Inuyasha. I think those are like literally the odds of me watching Inuyasha, if you're curious about that. They're just completely on odds at this point. I still hope the sequel ends up good though for the fans though, of Inuyasha, because lately everything that's a sequel or a spiritual successor like Boruto, or even, let's see what else. Yeah, pretty much anything that's been a spiritual sequel, it's been trash. No, I'm watching everything that's a non-sequel and non-spin-off because no one can watch every anime because then someone would have to watch 6,000 episodes of Shaze-san, 980 episodes of Detective Conan. No one's going to be able to do that because Shaze-san has 6,000 episodes. It's literally impossible to watch every anime that's releasing in 2020 because someone would have to watch all of Shaze-san, all of Doraemon, all of Detective Conan. Ain't no way any soul can do all that. No, Conan is at episode 981. It's still going. It keeps on getting like #1 in the TV ratings lately. And then Shazazan, it's been around since forever. I think it's either that one or another one that has 6,000 episodes. But yeah, I think Shazazan has 6,000 episodes. It's been around since I think the 60s, and it's still going. Saji-san is still going. Who knows when that series is ever going to end. 6,000 anime episodes. I don't think we should count the new Inuyasha as a seasonal anime though, because that's only a sequel to an anime that came out years ago. I think we should only count I only count the sequels and spin-offs because at that point I think it'd be impossible to pretty much just check out everything. Just at like the sheer degree of difficulty because then someone would have to watch everything and I don't think that's possible. But that's why for me I just set up for watching every single new thing. Like if it's a non-sequel or non-spin-off, I watch it and react to it. At least that's how I handle it usually. Which at the start it was actually hard, but it actually gets easier once I get used to it. Definitely gets easy. But yeah, out of seasonal animes, I'm watching everything all around. That again, if it's not hey, I actually don't mind because again, it's a Digimon video. Digimon videos, I'm like, no, you don't have to apologize. I actually enjoy talking to you more than watching some of the animes I watch. I actually enjoy talking to you more than watching Digimon 2020 because I saw nothing but disappointment in 2020. And Digimon 2020, there you go. It was nothing but disappointment. Yes, it was. Now, in saying that though, I'm gonna come back. It is the year of disappointment. And the only thing that hasn't disappointed is the hentai. The hentai has actually been better than the hentai in 2019. Surprisingly, if you ask any hentai fan, the hentai has been amazing. 2021, I hope it ends up being better. I hope. I mean, it could become good. I mean, if we have Megalobox Season 2 and then the Legend of Galactic Heroes Season 2, I mean, Season 3, it could become really awesome. Oh yeah, Cells at Work. I haven't seen Season 1. I'll consider it, though. I'm definitely going to consider Cells at Work. I've heard good things about it. And in the memes, I mean, I heard about it due to the memes that people make, actually. That's something that's going to be an extra element of fun for me. Well, at least when it comes to that. If I were to ever check it out. Because Netflix has it. So that's pretty damn cool. I actually love using Netflix. Their stuff almost always works better than the stuff on Crunchyroll and Funimation when it comes to their streaming servers. If only Funimation and Crunchyroll had servers as good as Netflix's, that would be so fucking awesome. But sadly, life is not like that, though. It isn't. Speaking of which, though, originally I was actually planning on reacting to some Chinese animations, or should I say donghua. And trust me, it won't get viewers to me ORM because I'm late on that. If I'm late on something, people don't even bother watching my video. Say for it being something like Saint Seiya Evangelion that have a redub, then that'll actually get views. Anytime I react to something that's even, if I'm even late by 3 or 4 hours, almost no one watches it, so that's why I don't even bother sometimes. Because I know it's not going to get views. Most of the time. I don't even, unless something has a redub, it doesn't do well for me. Or I have to react to it on the same day for it to do well for me. The only time that wasn't the case was Mortal Sushi, but that doesn't count because that was a donghua, that wasn't an anime. But that's true. That's true. The thing is, though, I heard that on YouTube, if a lot of people make low-viewed videos, it lowers their view average, and then people's videos get dropped into the search results. So in actual making views with low views, that actually is a suicidal pill for channels. If you make a lot of videos that don't get high views, it's actually suicidal because it drops your thing in the search results, apparently. At least from what I've read anyway. That's what people say. It's really dangerous when a person makes a video that you know is gonna fail. Because someone is really they're gonna hurt themselves in the algorithm. Actually, you have a point. If I was more rational, I literally should have been dropping this series way earlier, like so much earlier. You're right about that. You know, I don't even know how to continue putting up with it. But hey, on the upside, if I didn't have that attitude, I would have dropped the Snafu reactions, because the Snafu reactions. No, actually, I'm not. No, I'm not downloading right now. Right now, what I'm doing is, I'm actually just looking at my video stats, which apparently, that's actually somewhat positive, actually. My Jujutsu Kaisen episode 1 reaction is actually doing well, actually. Same with my Kuma Bear episode 1 reaction. They're doing well. I'm actually looking at my page to give me some positive news to get rid of this stink from Digimon 2020 episode. Like, this episode was so bad, I need to look at my analytics for some positive news. It's working, though. I'm looking at all these positive stats, and it's putting smiles in my face. But yeah, or on the plus side, if I didn't have this attitude, I would not be reacting to Snafu right now, because Snafu did god awful numbers for me. So it's the pros and the cons, because if it wasn't for this type of mindset, I would have not reacted to all of Snafu, because trust me, it did bad. Let me look at my. That's true. Snafu does have nice story plots, but let me see some of my Snafu videos, actually, just to see how they perform. Let's see. Oh wait, actually no. The Snafu videos actually have been doing. No, actually, you know what? Okay, I take that back. Let's talk react to the mashup. Snafu is doing good. I guess the views went up, and I didn't even check this Stats. I guess for Snafu, they did bad in the first week, but then afterwards they rose the numbers. Never mind, the Snif videos are doing good. I take that back. They actually do good. I'm surprised, actually. No, seriously, I'm surprised. I'm actually shocked that they're doing good. Huh. Never mind. They're doing good. Snafu's doing good. Yeah. I take back what I said about it doing bad. I guess I was just a little impatient, but they actually are doing good. Never mind. They're even doing better than some of my Digimon reactions, surprisingly. Yeah, you're right. Snafu has story plots. Yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. As for me, my Snafu video actually did great. The one I did recently got 580 views. I'm actually damn surprised that I got 580 views. I mean, anything that gets 100 from me is really good. So 580 is like fucking amazing. And that was the one I did like a few days ago. So yeah, Snafu's doing good for me, surprisingly. Which is nice because at first it did slow, but it went up. Like as I reacted to more episodes, it's been going up. It must be that Coca-Cola shirt I've been wearing. I wear Coca-Cola shirts, and I get Coca-Cola merchandise. That must be it. That's my luck. That has to be why my Snafu videos are going up. I'm increasing my luck levels and saying Yahalos and bringing Coca-Cola things. That has to be that. Hell yeah. Yup. I'm definitely going to say Yahalo for my episode 12 reaction for Snafu Climax's final episode. No, for Snafu, I have to wear the Coca-Cola shirt because Snafu advertises. I cannot wear any shirt there. It has to be Coca-Cola. I can't fuck with perfection. If I wear any shirt that is not Coca-Cola, my Snafu reaction will fail. I have a feeling it will fail spectacularly if I don't wear Coca-Cola. So I'm probably gonna wear a Coca-Cola shirt. I might even have a Coca-Cola can with me for good luck. For the Snafu episode 12 reaction, I think I have to go full on Coca-Cola for good measure. Yeah, definitely. Or I could just have my Concert X Hunter cards too with me. Oh yeah, that's true. I should buy. The thing is though, we're talking Records Mashup. I spend $58 a month on anime streaming services though. Like I bring my money on all these streaming sites, because I spend $10 on Verb, plus $7 for Funimation, and then I spend $14 on Netflix. That's 31. And I think I spent around $13 on Amazon Prime. That's like, I think like at $44 or 45. Then I spent an extra $12 on HBO's Max special. So I spent a lot of money. And I've been doing it for multiple months. So I spend so much money on anime streaming services. I don't have enough for that. No, it's actually Verb, Funimation, Netflix, HBO Max. I have 5 subscriptions actually. I subscribe to 5 different anime streaming platforms. So that people in Reaction Mashups, did this happen in your Reaction Mashup or Talk Reaction Mashup? That's true, Netflix is one of it. This didn't happen in your Reaction Mashup or Talk Reactions Mashups, but it happened in Sugoi's Reactions Mashups when it was on the Hands Off the Izokin. There was like a Japanese comment that said, oh man, all these people are watching anime off of illegal streaming platforms. I didn't comment to that person, but my mind I was thinking, the fuck? I spend $58 a month helping this anime industry keep going, feeding it to the machine. And seeing comments like that pissed me the fuck off. I was so tempted to fucking informing that individual in English that I'm watching all these from official legally streaming services. No, I know, it doesn't happen in your mashups. This happened in one of Sugoi's mashups, so someone randomly commented. It happened in Sugoi's, not your mashup, in Sugoi's. For Hands Off the Izokin. I think it was for like an episode 1 or 2 reaction. Because in Hands Off the Izokin was an anime. I don't blame people for pirating anime though, as long as they spend money on something like, say, anime merch. Or at least an anime movie. I honestly... If people pirate anime, I don't mind that either. I mean, just as long as, at the very least, they promote it in social media or something. Yeah, that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, definitely. Although some people are telling me I shouldn't be paying money to Funimation because people say Funimation's evil. A lot of my subs say I shouldn't sub to Funimation because they're pure evil. But hey, though, Funimation shows, I gotta react to it early though because I do live streams. So to make sure people get my reactions earlier, I gotta react to it early because I gotta be on time. Although I'm saying that if I were to say, if my schedule were to change. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, Kiss Anime has to. The good thing Kiss Anime exists. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's always the best. I also heard Nya is a pretty good website to download anime off of. Nya.si. I heard that website's pretty good too. When it comes to downloading, everyone says Nya is. I don't use Nya though. I always use a mix of Funimation, Verb, and Netflix, Amazon, and HBO Max. And saying that though, if I were to ever use a website for say things that are Netflix shows, I use certain websites, of course, that are non-official, but only for those animes, and those are rare. But yeah. You know, funny trend I've been noticing in Otaku Reactions mashup lately. Funimation shows have been leaking randomly. Alright. I don't think you're stretching it too much. I had fun with the conversation, but alright. Hopefully you have a great, safe day, Otaku Reaction Mashup, and yeah. Hopefully you have a fantastic day and night. And I'll see, and thank y'all so much for watching my reaction. Oh shit, I just remembered tomorrow Monster Doctor Girl comes out. I actually like that series though, so I'm pumped up. Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. I don't even know why my mind's like, it just feels like it's like, oh man, the abuse that I get from that series. It is. It is. I can already imagine Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's already the trash animation, the filler episodes. Why am I watching that show again? I sometimes even forget I remember, I watched it because of Romaine and Mimi. Those are like the only two characters in that piece of shit show. You know, Romaine should have been the main character because Yuga sucks, Luke sucks, Kaizo sucks, the student council president sucks. Everyone else sucks. Pretty much just Romaine and fucking Mimi are the only good characters. They really fucked up. Fuck. I think if Romaine would have been the main character, that Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 could have been amazing. And you know what? Shadowverse is the same way. It's the main character sucks. His best friend sucks. Kai sucks. The only character in that piece of shit is also a female character, Alice. Well, that's true. Shadowverse has actually had some good episodes, but it has had some stinkers though, Shadowverse. But yeah, it's been better lately, Shadowverse. But you gotta admit, Hero's the main character. He just sucks if you compare him to either Lucia or Alice. Let's just be real, Lucia and Alice are better characters than Hero. Because Alice has a lot of character development. Her backstory is interesting with her being an idol but trying to hide it because her mom tries to micromanage every little thing. I like that. And I also like the backstory of her even admitting straight up that being common isn't so bad when she interacts with Momodi too. So, and that's why I think Alice is a really good character. Same with Lucia because he actually plays the game with stakes trying to protect his sister. So with Shadowverse, it's a mixed bag. It has good episodes, but it also has bad episodes too. Oh, I thought you meant Shadowverse is great. Fuck, my mind is so fucked up. I'm even slightly forgetting which animes I'm talking about. Fuck. This is what happens when I talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 and Shadowverse in the same sentence. My mind just... Oh, no. No. Oh. That name. I just want to hug my bear now. The pain's gonna go away soon. Oh. Good thing I have this bear. to hug it because of my illusion. I have an idea. I could pretend that Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's. I could pretend I'm watching like some kind of Hunter x Hunter spin-off. I got my Hunter x Hunter deck of cards here. I could pretend that. Yay! Yeah, I got like my yeah, Kurapika, Gon, Kilo, and Laura. Actually, I haven't even opened these yet. I should actually do an unboxing video one of these days. Yeah, I should. I think my friend Prince Valentine mentioned it too, that I should do an unboxing. I might do that someday. But for now, I'm just going to display it here so that I have some anime street cred when it comes to merch. Because I need some street cred, and it needs to be there for street cred. Hell yeah. And you know, this is real streaky because this is like 1999 card. This is in 2011. That means I'm fucking old school as fuck. And I'm proud. What the fuck is happening to my mind? Oh shit. But yeah. Yeah. That's... Yeah, oh, thank you. The question will be when though, because either it might happen today, because I'm probably going to take an hour nap, and then I'm going to react to 7s, or it could be a 20-minute nap, and then it could be more 7s. The thing is though, what if the episode's good? That's the issue. What if it's good, and then I'm not going to trash it, I'm going to praise it. If it's good. But the thing is, 7's only had like 3 good episodes, and now I'm thinking about it, the only good episodes were really just the roaming ones and the Mimi one. That's it. You're right, I should do that. Although, going by the comments, people say it's a roaming episode, so I actually have some expectations for it. I think it could actually be good. Oh yeah, Digimon Try. I wonder what Toei was thinking when they made Digimon Try. Were they even thinking? Who knows? But hey, at the very least, Toei's still trying to do things with Digimon. I'll give them credit for that. They're trying, somewhat. I'll give them credit for that. Which I don't blame them for wanting to make them grow up. Actually, I don't. I definitely don't. I'll have to consider watching Try though completely someday. Because I did watch Digimon and Digimon 02, the originals anyway. Because I might have to watch that and Kisuna just for fun. I'll watch them. I'll definitely consider watching those eventually for fun. Something. Oh, and yeah, talk reaction mashup. Here's the crazy part. I still have to react to Transformers anime. And some anime from Spain, which I heard was a piece of shit. I haven't even reacted to those yet. No one has. Oh, good lord, I heard that. So one from Spain is so awful. So it's not just 7, I still have to watch more awful anime. But not today, though. I'm not going to watch the anime from Spain today, though. I'll probably fucking... I haven't watched the Avengers anime. I've heard bad things about it, but I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. You haven't seen it yet? But hopefully there comes a day though where they can make a good Avengers anime someday though. I'll be rooting for it. I hope it ends up good because I actually really love the Marvel franchise. I actually love the stuff they do. I think it's really good. Definitely. Yeah, I'll probably take like either a half hour, an hour nap. Okay, I'll talk around the mashup, but you don't see the reaction like an hour, that means I fucking collapsed. If you don't see them an hour, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's within an hour, that means I collapsed. If you see me react to Digimon 7's, that means I forced myself. I forced myself. Yes. And just so you know, I only slept 5 hours today. Actually, going into today, I only slept 5 hours because yesterday extra anime episodes leaked and I had to stay awake. You're right. Yeah, that's true. If anything, let me check if any extra anime episodes came out. Oh yeah, speaking of which, before I go talk Random mashup, you should get on the making a mashup for Jujutsu Kaisen. Actually, I think that anime is gonna blow the fuck up, and I recommend you get on that pretty soon. Let's on Jujutsu Kaisen doing a mashup on that. That's gonna blow the fuck up. I saw the first episode; it was amazing. It's gonna blow the fuck up. Well, yeah, I react. Let me check. I know I reacted to it. I thought there was a second person there. Let me check. I thought there was like 3 people that reacted to it. I know Mad Lad's gonna react to it. Mad Lad of Culture. I know he's reacting to it. So that should be 3, right? Me, Mad Lad, and another person. Let me check though. I'll check right now because I know you usually use a lineup of 8, so I could check real quick. Let me see. Jujutsu Kaisen. And plus, this will be good for me. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true, actually. Thankfully, though, as long as you know the schedule of when the animes come out officially, it should give anyone an advantage. Just as long as everyone knows, like, the upload schedules of the episode. Let me see. There is one. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. So only 2 people react to it. As for why no one reacted, put up Origaru Season 3 reaction mashup. Actually, oh, I know why. Because TBS goes after people that actually show footage for Origaru. That's why. Yeah, TBS is aggressive. That's why no one does his mashups. That's the reason why, because I remember some people didn't want to review Origaru because they were scared of TBS. That's why. As for Okasan Online, I think I saw the first episode. I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I did see the first episode of it. Oh, yeah, that's a good thing. You're safe, or at least for now. I hope you stay safe permanently, but yeah. I guess TBS hasn't been aggressive when it comes to Origaru somehow. Which, hooray! Hope it stays that way. Hope, and you're right, I checked. Only me and Samurai XX3 reacts. Yeah, you're right. Only 2 people have reacted to Jujutsu Kaisen. So yeah, you're right. You can't do a mashup on that yet. At least not yet. Yeah, hopefully you stay safe. But you know what, RM, let me check if Mad Lad did it. Let me check. I'll probably watch Mad Lad's reaction mashup once I get the chance. Definitely not today or tomorrow though, because I still have to react to fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! And then Monster Doctor, then Tomika. Fucking Tomika. Although to Tomika's credit, it hasn't been good lately, but still though, Tomika, and then Ninja Collection. Fuck, tomorrow's stacked for me too. Shit. It is fucking stacked. But yeah. Let me check if Mad Lad did Jujutsu Kaisen. I know he's doing it. Because I want to see his reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm actually happy. I actually like seeing other people's reactions to stuff. Oh no, he hasn't done it yet. Damn. Oh, that's pretty cool. For me, it's the opposite. I actually lost subscribers reacting to Origaru. Origaru's been like the opposite. It's been like a subscriber killer for me. It like puts my subs in like the opposite direction. I've only been seeing everything up. No, I saw the first episode of everything in Fall Devil Luke. I just don't see every episode. 2020 is when I started seeing everything because 2020 was the start of a new decade. That's over 2019. I didn't bother because I was like, it's 2019. But once 2020, I was like, yo, start of a new decade. Might as well do everything, pretty much. That's why. In case you were curious on that, Double Luke. But in saying that, though, even though Origar doesn't get me subs, it's been getting me views, so Origar's been doing good in that regard. And only the reactions to its first two seasons did lose me subs, because after that, season 3 hasn't been causing me subscriber slippage, thankfully. So yeah, for the most part, Origar's been doing good. Just a slow start for me when it comes to Origar, but now it's been really good. Hell yeah. Aside from that, Otaku reactions mashups. Oh yeah, yeah. You definitely gotta make a mashup of Attack on Titan's new season when that comes out. Definitely, definitely. It will be. And who's Malamoko Osuki? Hmm. Devil Luke. I mean, let me see. The thing is, Double Luke, I want to see other YouTubers, but you know I can't do that because I literally am reacting to everything. So if I were to check other people's channels out, literally that would be time that I would lose and literally not being able to react to a hentai because I have to react to every hentai because I'm addicted at this point to reacting to every single hentai, even if they're bad. And plus, I can't lose my hentai reaction badge. If I keep on reacting to hentai, then shit, that would elevate things to the max. At least, I don't know, at least for me, I'd be like, fuck yeah, I've reacted to every hentai. I don't know, I guess some part of me likes pain though, too. But yeah. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, I think you'll. I think you'll do well. Talk a reaction to the matchup. Definitely, I think it'll definitely go pretty darn well. Mm-hmm. But you know what? Oh, that's why. Huh, for me, it comes out early. It comes out like 10:30 a.m. for me when it usually releases. You know, lately the only times it does bad for me, regardless, when motherfucking Funimation releases unlimited budget late. That's the only time that I get low views when they release their show late because then that pushes back my oregano reaction. True. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's better. You might as well focus on what you can get views on. And as for you, Double Luke, I'm definitely going to consider checking out Momoko Asuki at chance, though. I'll consider it. Probably watching that video from time to time. But yeah, it's actually good to focus on underrated anime. Because there's always nice little gems there when it comes to underrated anime. Definitely a lot of underrated gems. Although when it comes to this season, I'd say one of the underrated gems is actually Decadence. I thought that one was actually a surprise. I actually liked it. It had its weaknesses, but it was pretty fun. Definitely fun. Oh, let's see what else was underrated. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, Pilot Ramen's been pretty darn strong. Really? I thought more people were reacting to Pilot Ramen. Let me see. Damn. Oh, that's it. I mean, damn. I was hoping Pilot Ramen would get more attention, but. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been fun reacting to it. I always make sure I wake up early for that one. And saying that, though, in fall season, my schedule's going to change soon. I'm not going to be able to react to a lot of animes early anymore. But I'm going to still react to the animes at the very least, though. Just not as much next season, though. But who knows? My schedule for each season is always random. Hopefully, though, I can react to a lot of stuff in fall. Let me actually see upon run reactions if there is anyone else that does a potty run. Though, let's see. Let's see. No, what? No, yeah, there's only 3 people. Oh, I was hoping there'd be more people. Oh yeah, you know, then I'm definitely gonna take a small nap soon. Definitely. Gotta save my energy for the Monster Girl Doctor episode. Oh yeah, don't worry, you're gonna get more reactions. That Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's reactions might come out in like an hour or two. You're definitely gonna get that for sure. Just depends though. Depends. Oh, I actually reacted to every Kono Ototomane episode. Oh yeah. Yeah. You know, surprisingly, Kono Ototomane did really well for me. I think when I was reacting to Oto Tomare, I was on my prime though. That's when some of my videos got like 16,000 views back in the day. I remember those days. Yeah, that was definitely prime anime caveman time. Back in those days. Yeah, because I think my prime was actually on 2018 as far as viewership goes. Yeah, Kono Ototomare is definitely up there for me. The only thing that keeps Kono Ototomare from being my favorite anime is just that it has no ending. As for Kono Ototomare, I think the reason why is because it doesn't have any big name directors attached to it. Doesn't have Sakuga, that's why. And plus with Kono Ototomare, I think it's because it wasn't advertised properly too. That's probably it. And plus Kono Ototomare has no ending, so it's hard to recommend to other people. That's why I haven't recommended Kono Ototomare. I like it, but I don't recommend it to my friends because it has no ending. It could if it boosted source materials because I didn't see it hit any home runs when it comes to BD, so we gotta hope it at least sells manga. I have hope it can sell some manga. Because you never know, it could surprise us all. Mm-hmm. And if it does get more, I'll definitely react to Kono Ototomare. Definitely. You know, when I was reacting to it, there was like a hate train after my channel, and but ironically enough, that hate train actually boosted my videos for some reason. I was like, alright, yeah, I don't mind this. That hate actually boosted up my Kono Ototomare reaction videos back in the day. I remember. Oh man, I missed that series. Oh. Sure, might as well give it more time because if someone does make more Kono Ototomare reactions, then you can finally make an even bigger mashup. Yeah, you got a point there. You should definitely do that. Plus, it'd be fun too. Getting in on the excellent. Oh yeah, that's true. That'd actually be pretty interesting. Actually. I would definitely watch the mashup. Definitely. Hell yeah. Because I love Kono Ototomare. No, oh, I think there was one guy who reacted to it, but they reacted like certain bits. Well, that had a beard. Yeah, it would be funny. I would definitely watch that. But I remember there was someone that reacted to it too. That was a man, but they cut it up in snippets, so I know that one wouldn't be able to be used in the mashup for sure. Maybe I'm wrong. It's been months since I've even looked it up. I could look it up real quick though. Definitely. Oh damn, they dropped it. Oh, I thought a lot of people finished off Kono Ototomare. Huh. Oh damn. Let me check real quick though. If there's anyone that actually finished it off like I did though. Let me check. Because that's hard to believe. The series was so good. I'm surprised it was dropped so early. Alright, I'll stop. Let me just check real quick. Let's see. Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's just, you're right about the other animes. I do have to watch a lot of other stuff pretty soon. Yup. Actually checked. Yeah, you read about. Oh no, there were some people that finished off Kono Ototomori. When it comes to full reaction, I saw that Gen Anime Reactions finished it off. That's pretty cool. Let me see who else finished it off. Oh yeah, not a lot of people finished off reacting to it. You're right. Miss Maddie reacted to it from the looks of things. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, not a lot of people finished off the whole thing. Speaking of which, yeah, YouTube buried my reaction to the ground. For Kono Ototomori. Yeah, because I don't, YouTube. But you know what? I kind of like the hatred of China, Queen Genda. Yeah, I watched the whole thing, Oren. I watched every single Kono Ototomori episode. The reason why it doesn't show up is because YouTube hates my guts. They hate my soul, YouTube. They fucking hate me. Yeah, I reacted to every Kono Ototomori episode. If anything, I'm surprised. Yeah, I don't even show up in the... I don't even show up in the search results. The fuck, YouTube? Really, YouTube? Man, YouTube is fucked up sometimes. Like, seriously. Yeah, it only shows up if I put it in Kono Ototomori Anime Cave, that's when it shows up, when I put my name near the thing. But if I put Kono Ototomori Reaction, it does not show up. Damn. Yeah, you're... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's pretty cool actually about the recommendation. That the feature works anyway. But no, yeah, usually YouTube, yeah, I don't know, for some reason they hate my guts. Could it be because I react to hentai? That's probably it, isn't it? Because they do show up my hentai reactions sometimes, because they don't show up for anyone. Unless they literally just, click on my channel while the reaction's on, but they don't show up in the search results or my channel after the stream's done. So that could be it too. Who knows, YouTube system. Oh yeah, you should. Definitely. Yep. As for One Piece, I'll probably read the manga someday. The colored manga. Yeah, way too many episodes. I think the manga's easier because in the manga someone can just speed read. I mean, I remember reading all of Bleach in like a day one time. But then again, Bleach is like, there's not a lot of panels. I remember reading all of Bleach in like a day or two. I went hard on that. It was, I liked it though. It was worth it for me. I'm gonna probably try to do the same thing with One Piece, but One Piece is probably gonna take me a week though, if I were to read it. I'll read it once it gets close to ending though, just so that I don't have to wait too much time for the next few chapters for it. Alright, thank you very much. Have a great, fantastic day, Oram. Trust me, I won't forget about it because I'll look at my playlist and then I'm going to be scared that my playlist isn't complete and be like, I can't have an incomplete playlist because then I won't be able to call myself Anime Caveman anymore if I don't have those playlists finished. Well, anyways, thank you all so much for watching my video, everyone. Hope you have a great, fantastic day, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. And also, thank you to Talk Reactions Mashup for commenting on the live chat. It was fun chatting. But it was y'all. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Thank you, you too. Bye-bye.